What's happening, guys? So I just wanted to jump on here real quick and tell you exactly how to install an SSL for free for your website. Now, if you go to SSLforFree.com, they used to have a different procedure. They've merged with another company, and so now it's a little different, but I'm going to cover that in this tutorial. So stick around, let's jump right in. I'm going to show you how to install this. And this is going to give you the little green padlock at the top left side of the browser and prevent any warnings people would get if they hit your site and it says that, hey, this site might be trying to steal your information. This is what gets rid of that, as well as makes sure that your site is indeed encrypted and that nobody can be sort of in between your browser and the server and pulling out your clients or customers or visitors' information. So let's jump right in. Here, we're going to talk about Alright, awesome guys, so here we go. So basically once you log into SSLforFree.com and set up an account, you'll have to set up an account with these folks here as well. And then you'll be able to log in. So once you log in, I'm in my dashboard here, and I can go over here to certificates, or I can, from the dashboard, just click on New Certificate. And it's going to ask you about whether you need a wildcard certificate. That's a pro feature. And if you're not trying to do like subdomains and email accounts and all kinds of different things, then I wouldn't even worry about this. So if you have your email routed through like the Google's email system, it's just I can't think of it right off the top of my head, or like Outlook or with Microsoft or something like that. Don't worry about that. If you use a Gmail account, G Suite, that's the one where you can, if it's routed through there, you don't have to worry about this. So typically what I do is I just go ahead and I type in the URL here with the .com. Don't worry about the HTTP or the HTTPS. It will automatically generate the non and the www version of the site. So that's all you have to do there. Click on next step. Now, you have the choice of a 90-day or a year. Again, the year is a pro. The downside with the 90 days, every 90 days you do have to update this, but it's not terribly hard to do. Obviously, we're going to install a new one, so it can't be any harder than that. So I'm just going to do the 90-day. Click next. Now it's going to ask you whether or not it wants to auto-generate the CSR. Let's go ahead and do that. And here we have the options. So I'm going to go with the selected $0 per month, free forever, and go to next. Now the next part is we need to verify the domain. So it says your certificate has been created and is ready for domain verification. Now there's a couple ways to do this. I would recommend doing the HTTP file upload. You can do the DNS CNAME, and I'm just debating on which is probably the best to show you or for the widest range of audience. So that might be a little bit more complex. Not exactly sure, but let's go with the HTTP file upload method. That's what I typically use. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to download this authorization file, which we can do, and then you're going to upload the file to the server, and then we're going to make sure the file is available under the following link. So essentially what we're doing is we're going to put this little file on on the website, and we just want to make sure that it's trying to make sure that we have access to that file and that we indeed control the domain, because the only way to do this would be to be able to control the domain. So how I typically do this is I would just download the file. Okay, so now I've just downloaded the file, and the easiest way to do it is just go into your website. Go ahead and log in. Okay, so go over here to plugins, and we're going to add a new plugin. Now, you don't need to keep this plugin around. You just need to install it for the purpose of adding the SSL. And the name of the plugin is, it's going to be WP, there's a WP file manager, I want to say. We don't have it installed, so let's go ahead and hit add new. WP file manager. And the beauty of this is you don't even have to log into your host. You don't have to log in anywhere. Just click on File Manager and install. Now that it's installed, we want to activate. Then what you want to do is go to the WP File Manager. Okay, so once we've logged in we've gone to WP File Manager, then what you want to do is click on the public HTML. And if we go back over here, we can see it says, go ahead and create this dot well-known / PKI dash validation. So how you do that is you just go back over here, plus sign. We're going to call this dot well dash known. Then we're going to go inside of this folder. We're going to create another folder called PKI dash validation. So make sure you have that written down. That's probably the best way to do it, since this is making me, doesn't like it when I navigate. So we'll go PKI dash validation. Make sure I spelled that right. Now, inside of PKI validation, that is where we want to upload the file. So you see the little plus icon with the, I don't know, with the little disk. Not that we use those anymore. And we're going to go to select files. It'll open up your computer. You just want to go to the download folder where you put the information. It'll be right here. Alright, awesome. So the idea then is that I technically, because I've now uploaded this, I should be able to visit that by simply going to the URL that they suggested. So this is it here. So if I click on this, that should open up exactly. It opens up the information, right? And so now I know that it's verified, and we can hit next step and verify the domain. Now what it's going to do is issue a certificate for you, and the certificate's going to have a few different parts. I'm going to show you where to go to essentially add the information. And so we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll download this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open this, and we have the CRT, the bundle, the certificate, and the private key. Now what you want to do is go to your host. You want to log in. So in my case it's GoDaddy. And I'm going to pause this while I log in real quick. Okay, so I'm logged in. I'm going to go over here to the Economy Linux, whatever, Cpanel that I have. I click on Manage, and then from your Cpanel, you're going to look for the TLS/SSL. Let me go all the way in. Cpanel admin there. So what you can do is just type this into the search field, or I had it backwards, SSL/TLS. Then you want to go to Generate, View, and Upload. So this is the CRT certificates. Alright, just go to your Downloads folder. And what you want to do is you want to unzip this, just double click on it. You want to highlight all of these. And then you want to drag them into a new folder that I just created called Temp SSL. Let's make sure they're in there. I did that just before the recording. And then what we want to do is go over here, and we're going to choose the file. And here I'm going to go to my desktop. I'm going to go to Temp SSL, and we'll upload what did I just do? The bundle. See a bundle. And we want to go back. We want to get the next one. Choose file. We're going to do the certificate. Upload certificate. Go back. Go back to the TLS, SSL TLS. Manage SSL sites. Browse certificates. So this is the one I just uploaded. So that's in. We have our bundle is in. Now we just need to add the private key. Go actually back over here to private key. I'm going to open that. And key, let's see. Open with. Let's open it with the notepad. Should be able to open it with the notepad. Yep. And Control A. Control C. That'll copy everything. I'm going to go back over here to my SSL private key. I'm going to paste this in here. That all looks good. Install certificate. And it says you successfully updated the SSL websites, etc. Now what we want to do is we want to go back over here and check the installation. And that's perfect. Prepare the installation. It's complete. Congratulations, you successfully added it. And that is it, guys. So thanks for tuning in. I hope that it's helped you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon.